Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Introduce myself a little bit. My name's Kane and I'm basically rebooting my channel due to a real interest into film and wanting to share it with people again. Now, I used to use this YouTube channel back in 2011 and I was using it for video editing, but I was nowhere near as good as what I am now. I'm a 21-year-old graduate. I've recently just got a job in doing motion graphic design, so I'm basically doing film content every day of the week, and now I'm going to be bringing YouTube videos every week. I'll be bringing you weekly videos where I set myself challenges of going out with either my iPhone or a Canon or any kind of camera like GoPro, anything, and I'll set myself like an hour or two to film and then an hour to edit, and then show you guys the content that's come out of this and the ideas behind it and what I wanted, what I was envisioning. And I'll be showing you all the film techniques that I use and any tips and tricks that I think are good, and feel free to ask me. Anyway, to today's video, I am doing an iPhone challenge where I'm gonna go out and find a location and create it in 1 hour. That's 1 hour to film and 1 hour to edit. Anyway, we'll see what the outcome is and I'll catch you in a bit.
Look into my eyes. 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 I want you to clear your mind. Clear your mind. Clear your mind. Clear your mind.
Stop. I'm sick and tired of you trying to read my mind all the time. Can we not just have a cup of tea and a cake? And not read my fucking mind? I've had enough.
Hopefully you guys understood what I was trying to capture there. I recently watched the film Get Out and I was super inspired by the way the film's portrayal of hypnosis, so I took that as my inspiration for the short piece. I also took some shots from the 1986 film Anguish, which featured a 12-minute long hypnosis scene. There were a lot of close-ups of the mouth and eyes, and I thought that would be real neat to try recreate that. You'll notice the very small aspect ratio. I went with this as I wanted to put all the focus on the certain images. I also did this to remove unwanted objects in the background as I was in a fairly busy cafe. To achieve this letterbox, I basically downloaded a letterbox pack that contained multiple letterboxes. If you'd like them, comment, I'll leave a link in the description. Down to the colour grading, it's light and simple. I used a tint with 50% opacity and then added some curves and bumped up the red value, as there was quite a lot of red in the image. The pace of editing is fast, and that's a style of editing that I really enjoy. I love quick cuts and sound effects that really match the rhythm of the film. In terms of sound effects, I used the tapping of a fork on a plate, which I then repeated. There were some sound effects that didn't actually make the cut, and that was because in the cafe it was too noisy, so I ended up recreating them at home, like the scraping of the cup and the spoon. You'll find that with sound effects it's usually better to record them yourself due to unwanted background noises. Now, the flaws of using an iPhone as your camera. 1. The quality isn't going to hold up against a DSLR. 2. Auto exposure is a pain in the ass. It's so annoying when you've got a good shot and then a bit of sunlight changes and then it just fucks up the whole shot. And then 3. You can't achieve a good depth of field using the iPhone camera, which is a pain in the ass if you want to focus on a certain subject and make the background blurry. Now to the positives. Number 1, you'll have your phone on you whenever, making it quicker and easier to film. Number 2, you can always edit your footage straight from the iPhone instead of importing into your computer. So if you have iMovie or any other editing apps on your iPhone, you can just do it straight from the phone and then upload to YouTube or Vimeo of your choice. Number 3, it's faster to use. And number 4, you'll look less inconspicuous using an iPhone to film, which means you can get away with those trickier shots that you may not allow to be used the camera in. Anyway, that's all for today's episode. If you liked it, then feel free to smash that like button. It will help me a great deal. I'll be posting weekly videos with breakdowns of the edits that I make. and any kind of tutorials that I may think that are necessary. So if you want to see more, subscribe. Thanks.
Can we not just have a cup of tea and a cake? Not read my fucking